Where is the L&D industry moving, and how will PT be able to bring companies there?
That's a really good question, and it's not really where the L&D industry is moving to, it's where people are moving learning. If you look at technology, and that's really changed the way people learn. PCs, the P stands for personal. And so personalized learning and the ability to have so much information accessible at any time, anywhere, and that's what's driving, and we talk about specifically corporate training. They're having to put together training for tens of thousands of people and get it out quickly of their new products and the new services that they build. And they want to do it engaging and make it interesting, but also they have a lot of volume of education. And I think the consumer learner and even the employees, now that they have the ability to get information on demand through their cell phones and their laptops and their tablets, are begging the learning organizations to deliver it kind of in the way that they're getting information, outside of work. So I think where the learning organization is really being pulled now is by how people are accessing information. And there's some key areas to that is, mobility, where with your phone right now you can access any kind of information, you can take videos and you can post them. And so I think mobility is going to be it already is a huge area for learning development, and how they can get the training content portable, accessible, and anywhere in the world. Other parts are globalization. How do you create courses that are culturally specific? Because companies now are dealing with employees and customers that are all over the world, and that's a big challenge. So I think that's an area of growth. And then looking at how to analyze the information. Learning ever since it's been, in the corporate industry, has been trying to justify its existence and its actions. So how do you determine the value of a training organization or a course or a class that's being created, and how do you measure that? And it's been difficult without a lot of data and without a lot of information. So another emerging area that's great, and we're seeing it again back into our access of the internet and information, is tracking data. And there's some new technologies around APIs and our ability to get more information about the learner, and as they're going through digital learning, that we can start to track based on how they're doing, how they're performing, how fast they're going through information. So we're able to get a lot more intelligence in what we're developing, and then we can analyze that data and have a much better picture of the success of a course. Or did the learners not just like it, but were they able to apply it to their jobs, because you can take that information and then match it up against their performance, and then ultimately to the success of the company.